Hey Claire, this is John West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Rebecca the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really improve upon your website a bit and get more traffic online. So, with that, let's get started. I looked through a lot of your site. You're doing a lot of great things and your site looks great. You're ranking for a lot of things. I was looking at what you're ranking for. You are ranking the top 100 and 774 keywords. Roof shedding is by far your biggest, along with your name. You're number one in 3 or 4. Wilson Roofing Austin, you're number one. You're getting a lot of traffic in those few areas. Roofing Austin, Texas, Roofing Company Austin. You're on the bottom of the first page, so you're doing a lot of good things. The one thing I would say looking through your site though, and especially on this homepage, which is ranking for a lot of things, is there's not a lot of content here. And, a lot of people don't like a lot of content on their site, but there is a reason why you would want a lot of content. The first is so that you can be found for keywords, but that's not really one of your problems. The second is that it is a ranking factor, right? So it's sites like Wikipedia and Yelp. One of the reasons why they always do really well is because they have a ton of content and content. Google has to decide what websites get ranked higher than others, and one of the factors in that is content, and it's just about quality and quantity. So the more quality content you have, that's that and the more of it you have, the more likely you are to rank. And what you'll probably notice is that if you add content, you might bump up in some of those areas where you are a little bit further down. So content would be my first tip. And then when you are adding content, some of these headings you want like specific keywords that you're looking to rank for or to rank higher on. So if, for instance, roofing contractor Austin, you wanted to rank on that, you would have that as a heading, or that phrase within the heading, within the content. Maybe save an image as that keyword, and it'll just allow you to rank higher and more efficiently for that keyword than if you don't have it. So, content would be my first tip, and that would definitely help. My second tip is just to continue to build and grow this Google business profile. They are very important and a great way to bring traffic to your site. But how you do that, there's really a lot of ways, but I'll show you 3. The first way is to add reviews, right? And it adds validity and accountability to your company, and Google really likes that. The more 5-star reviews, the better. A lot of times if you have like a CRM that will send out reviews after a job is done, or your installers can have a QVC code or something. If you can get 1 or 2 reviews a week, you're looking at 50 to 100 reviews a year, and after 2 or 3 years, you'll have quite a few reviews. So reviews are important. All this information you want consistent throughout the web. So if you have like a Yelp business page, and say it says that you're open from 9 to 5, right? That inconsistency Google doesn't like. They want to see that wherever you're listed on the web, that information is the same, because what they want is they want somebody on Yelp and somebody on your business profile and somebody on your website to get all the information that they need and the same information. If they get conflicting reports, Google doesn't like that, and they'll start dinging you. So really important that all this stuff matches. And then last but not least, you can add photos that are saved as specific keywords and that are geotagged. So say roofing contractor Austin, Texas is a keyword that I'm looking to rank for. I might tag a photo as that, and it'll say they'll think, oh, you did a roof in that particular location or what have you. So geotagging and saving photos as keywords really helps and boosts you up that way. And obviously, there's more things, tying it all to your social media, and there's a lot of different things you could do with these Google Business Profiles, but that's a good way to get started. And last but not least, just continue to build and grow your site. You guys obviously have been doing SEO. You've been doing a lot of good things for a long time, and it shows in the strength of your site and the amount of referring domains and backlinks that you currently have. And I was just kind of comparing to check what your competition has and why they might be a little bit higher than you. This particular keyword, you're on the second page, and Longhorn Roofing is on the first. And just to show you their site in comparison, you have 207 referring domains. They have a little bit over 100. They're a little bit stronger here, but not too much. You're 36 and 15, or they're not as strong as you. I'm sorry. But they are ranking on more keywords, and they're getting a lot of traffic. And probably some of it is from this particular keyword. And obviously, stuff like this, buyer intent keywords, they're great because if somebody's looking for a roofing contractor, chances are they're looking to buy at that point. So there's a lot of things you can do. I even looked at New Braunfels. There's 2,600 searches a month in New Braunfels, and that location is a lot easier to rank than Houston, or I'm sorry, Austin. And the same thing with San Marcos. And so, if you were to add like location pages, have a page for New Braunfels that to rank for. The same thing with San Marcos. You can even add a ton more traffic that way. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Feel free to pass this along to the company that you have doing your stuff right now. If you'd like to know more, or you need some other help, or maybe you're in between companies, please feel free to reach out. Our contact information is in the email. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Feel free to schedule some time, contact, and schedule some time to call us. Myself or my business partner Jackie will definitely reach out to you on the time that works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.